Now I do want to go on the next one here. Obviously, teammate got a big fight against Nunes. You got Nunes and Anderson. So, I mean, how do you see that fight playing out?
I think so. Megan is big. Like, I don't think people
Yes.
realize how big Megan is. Like, she is super freaking tall, and she does have really great range striking. I think the best way for her to approach the fight and her keys to victory is if she can stick and move and keep her range. That's what she needs to do to win.
Mhm.
Obviously, like try and disengage from the grappling with Nunes. Um, but Megan's big and she's got great takedown defense. So
It's going to be interesting for sure. Um, and and the reason why a lot of people are going to count Megan out is because I mean, you look at Nunes. Of course, she's going to be more the favorite. I mean, from her last 8 wins, I mean, you look at her and you think, how can any girl stop her? I mean, can a guy stop her? I mean, like, you look how
right.
she
Yeah.
hits girls and they freeze like almost like shit. Did I just get hit? The only girl I've ever seen take a shit kicking from her was I think it was her last fight. That Felicia Spencer girl, and
Yeah.
I've never seen anybody take a beating like that. Like, how would
Jermaine
you?
did really well with her too. I think she
Mhm.
probably Jermaine Durandamy probably did the best with
Yeah,
her,
she did the best. Yeah.
but that also wasn't at 45, was it? I think
No, that was at
that was at
35.
35. So
Yeah.
different, yeah. But yeah, that's definitely what Megan needs to do.
Yeah, and I think Megan, I can kind of see how this fight where she's going to use a lot of her reach,
Mhm.
and as she picks her apart, I think she might try to use some of those knees as well, as because she's so tall, and I mean it'll be really interesting how she's going to be able to deal with the takedowns. But I think Nunes too. Like I think what could happen is she's gonna get Nunes really frustrated, and Nunes is just gonna start firing wild. I think she's gonna use a lot of her straight punches. I think a lot of those straight, and because I typically I watch Nunes how she fights, and she does a lot of overhands, a lot.
Yeah.
And the reason, and I don't know if that's the best approach because you're throwing a lot of your overhands, and she'll be able to come through in the middle. So I think with Megan is, I could see a total upset. I really do. Or she could pull out that unanimous decision. But the issue I see with that is you watch how the UFC and how a lot of you watch how champions get beat, no doubt, and they still win. It drives me nuts.
And I think these are in very close fights. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yes, did I think Dominic Reyes won? Yes. However, can I argue that John Jones won 3 rounds? Also,
Mm-hmm.
yes.